Hello and welcome to a new episode of our Xbox Simulation Gaming series. Today we're going to talk about a brand new game, one that has not featured yet in our series, and by the looks of it, it probably won't feature again. And this is Bus Driver Simulator 19. This game became available on Xbox and PlayStation on November 4th, so 2020. So that's like 2.5 weeks ago. I think the first and the most important thing of any driving simulator is to have the availability of steering wheel. And the first thing I wanted to show you here is the controls, and there is no support or availability of any type of steering wheel. You can only drive the bus with your controller, and I don't see how this can be enjoyable at all. I find it very annoying, and it is the main reason why I'm giving 2 thumbs down for this game. Now, I was kind of looking forward to it because of the retro buses that are available in the game, and I would like to drive some of them. Like, this is the inside of the Ikarus bus. Ikarus is an old Hungarian brand. This is the Lias, another bus that I was really interested in driving. But again, like, I wanted to drive them with a steering wheel. I don't see how it can be any fun driving them with a controller. So here's the main menu of the game. I just wanted to show you the buses here. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that I could not find the cars here. Maybe I had to scroll down somehow and I couldn't figure out how, or maybe it's just going to appear a little bit later. But yeah, this is the Lias. I'm really interested in driving this bus as well. And then we have the Mercedes. We do have coach bus as well. This is one thing that I was missing in Bus Simulator, and I think it would be very nice to have coach buses on any game on Xbox. But again, main thing is the steering wheel. So now we don't have any money at the very beginning. There's no choice. Like, we can only choose the first bus. Let's select a route. We already selected Cologne in Germany, or Köln. And you can pick your own time on this timetable, but we're just gonna skip that, and we're gonna let it self-generate, and we're just gonna start driving right away. It's funny how the garage is on the street, which is not really a problem. You do have to start the bus and everything. Not sure if you have the option to skip that. You know, on Bus Simulator, you can skip the start. But here, you always have to start up the engine. And a lot of people are waiting here for this small bus. I'm kind of worrying if they all gonna fit in there. Good. Okay, so keep going. You have to change through all the cameras. You can't like just skip from one to another. Good thing about Bus Simulator is that there's only 2 views, outside and the driver view. Here you have passengers inside, outside, several outside views, and then you have the driver view. And yes, unlike Bus Simulator, you cannot like walk around the bus and check for tickets. Also, passengers are not interacting with you in any way. In Bus Simulator, they kind of talk to you. That does not happen here. And this on the right was it's a UAZ. This is a military jeep, a Russian jeep. I think the one right in front of us is as well UAZ. Interesting. I didn't think there would be such iconic Russian cars in Cologne, Germany, but well, I guess this game is Russian, so that's why we see the Russian cars. It's not really a problem. I think that's fine. This is supposed to look like real Cologne, and I've been to Cologne twice. I don't recognize anything in this game, but I can't say that I know the city well. Like, I only visited as a tourist twice. It's funny how you have firefighters in full gear waiting at the bus stop, like they don't have their own clothes. Also, there are doctors in the game who board the bus. Anyways, this is not really a problem either. The graphics of the game, they're nowhere near. Oh, this guy's scary. Look at him. Anyways, so the graphics are not great at all. Like, compared to Bus Simulator or even Truck Driver, this is pretty bad. But again, this is not really a problem for me. I would play this game with great pleasure if I had the option to drive the bus with a steering wheel. You can see how here it is a little bit difficult to steer with the controller. I mean, yes, they tried to make it as easy as they could. I think it is fairly easy. It's still not like it is weird. Feels weird. It is weird when you drive it. Whoa, I thought this car was going to cross on red. That was scary. It was another WASP. Anyway, so the right stick is steering, the left stick is controlling your head, basically. So look left and right. It is kind of weird, but it's okay, I guess. So let's see how easy it is to make this left turn with a controller. Right. It is a weird intersection. 5 corners. You can see how it is weird. And I'm afraid to pick left with the left stick because I think I'm gonna completely lose direction. Anyways, we made it. Here's the bus stop. I have no idea what this sound is. Somebody swapping cards or something. No clue. Whoa, this guy again. I hope he's getting off soon. Really annoying how the images in the mirror constantly freeze, so you never have an accurate idea what's going on around you. So yeah, the graphics are not great. Oh, again, this guy. The graphics are not great, but they're good enough for me. Like, I would play this game with great pleasure again if it wasn't for the steering wheel. Steering wheel is the biggest bummer, and it is why I do not recommend that you buy this game. Another thing is the mirrors. It would be nice if you can actually external mirrors on your screen, so they are there the whole time. You don't have to constantly turn your head left and right to see what's going on. Okay, another left turn. Let's see how we do here. This is a wide street, a little bit easier. But yeah, again, so you can see the mirror how the image freezes, and it's never really accurate. So even if you don't have the option to have the mirrors on your screen at all times, it would be good if you can at least see everything as it happens in your mirror, rather than like just basically pictures. Like you get pictures in the mirror that just freeze on there for several seconds. And after so much criticism, let's say a few words about what's good about this game. One, it is good to have wow, this guy. It is good to have some competition for Bus Simulator. I think this is good, and hopefully eventually we get a Coach Simulator on Xbox, and hopefully they have the availability of a steering wheel. But yes, so competition is good. I like again the retro buses, specifically the Icarus. Again, as I said, is an old Bulgarian brand. There were major, well, if not the major bus manufacturer in Eastern Europe, but they also exported around the globe, South America and even North America, and they created as a subsidiary the North American Bus Industries, which later broke away. But they broke away under the name North American Bus Industries. Actually, the subsidiary that Icarus created was the American Icarus. Anyway, so the North America's Bus Industries was also a major bus manufacturer in North America. So you can see how influential Icarus has been. Now Icarus, they went bankrupt. They no longer exist nowadays, and they went bankrupt in 2003. And the North American Bus Industries went bankrupt in 2015. I'm getting better at these left turns. And let's talk about the other retro bus that's available here in the game. It's the Liaz, which is a Russian company. Liaz stands for Likinsky Avtobusny Zavod, which means Likinsky Auto Bus Works, or factory, bus factory. Likinsky Bus Factory, let's call it that. I think this is the right translation. So Liaz was founded in 1937, and it's been producing buses and trolley buses. Now, by the way, Icarus also was making trolley buses. They basically look the same, just the engine, I guess, and how it works was different. Top, but other than that, like, they look the same for both Liaz and Icarus. Now the Liaz as a brand no longer exists. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of GAZ, but as of 2015, GAZ Group has introduced a single brand. So now anything that is produced by the company, it features the Deere badge, and it no longer uses Liaz. And GAZ stands for Gorkovsky Avtomobilny Zavod, or Gorkovsky Automobile Factory. And they used to produce the iconic Volga brand during communism. Now, unfortunately, this company is also filing for bankruptcy. They asked for a bailout from the Russian government. I'm not sure what's going on with that, and if they are going to make it. But again, it would be really fun to drive those retro buses in a game. a like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. And if you like this video, you probably like other videos on our channel, please click on the notification bell. This way you get notified when we upload new videos. You can see here how it is hard to put like small inputs into the steering, like a little turn in one way and right or left. It's really hard to do using the controller. It would be way better if we could use a steering wheel here. I did ask Kishmish Games if steering wheel will ever be available on Xbox for this game. Their response was that the porting between those was done by UIG Entertainment, so then I reached out to them on their Facebook page. I've not received a response yet. So we have completed the route. Yay! With this, I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you very much for spending the time today, and I hope I'll see you in our next episode. I wish you a great day. Now, just before we go, I wanted to show you this here. This is what the Icarus looks like on the outside. Thank you and bye.